Welcome to our 5-minute journey through one of the most significant battles in Scottish history, the Battle of Bannockburn. Today, we delve into the events, key figures, and the ultimate triumph that shaped the fate of Scotland. So let's dive in. The Battle of Bannockburn took place in June 1314 near Stirling Castle, Scotland. It was a pivotal moment in the First War of Scottish Independence, pitting the forces of King Robert the Bruce against the English army led by King Edward II. Robert the Bruce, a charismatic and skilled Scottish warrior, had been fighting for Scottish independence for years. His strategic brilliance and unwavering determination would soon be put to the test on the fields of Bannockburn. In the face of overwhelming odds, Bruce's army, numbering around 7,000 men, faced off against the English, who boasted a force of over 25,000 soldiers. Let's analyze the tactical aspects of the Battle of Bannockburn. Terrain selection. The Scottish forces, under the leadership of Robert the Bruce, strategically chose the battleground at Bannockburn, near Stirling Castle. The terrain offered several advantages to the Scots, including marshy ground that hindered the movement of the heavily armored English knights. The Scots also positioned themselves between the Bannockburn stream and the New Park, which limited the English army's ability to maneuver effectively. Most medieval battles were short-lived, lasting only a few hours, so the Battle of Bannockburn is unusual in that it lasted 2 days. Defensive preparations. The Scottish army established a formidable defensive position by erecting a series of obstacles, including trenches and caltrops, which were iron spikes designed to impede the progress of cavalry. These defensive measures protected the flanks and front of the Scottish position, forcing the English to attack head-on. Schiltrons formation. The Scottish infantry, known as schiltrons, formed dense circular formations with spears pointing outward. These formations were effective against the English heavy cavalry charges, as they presented a wall of spears that could repel and disrupt the mounted knights. The schiltrons allowed the Scots to hold their ground and inflict significant casualties on the charging English cavalry. Effective use of archers. The Scottish army employed skilled archers who played a crucial role in the battle. They were positioned in front of the schiltrons and on higher ground, providing a clear line of sight to the approaching English forces. The Scottish archers unleashed a barrage of arrows, causing casualties among the English infantry and weakening their formations before they even reached the schiltrons. On the first day of the battle, Bruce and Henry de Bohun, nephew of the Earl of Hereford, faced off in what became a celebrated instance of single combat. Bohun charged at Bruce, and when the two passed side by side, Bruce split Bohun's head with his axe. The Scots then rushed the English forces under Gloucester's and Hereford's command, who retreated, struggling back over the Bannockburn. This story is important because it was a reflection of Sir Robert the Bruce's leadership. Exploiting English mistakes. The English army, commanded by King Edward II, made critical tactical errors during the battle. The English cavalry charges lacked coordination and were repeatedly repelled by the Scottish schiltrons. Additionally, the English infantry was hindered by the marshy ground, limiting their effectiveness. King Edward II's decision to send his reserve forces prematurely into battle also contributed to the defeat of the English. On the second day, Scottish cavalry charge occurred. In a decisive moment of the battle, Robert the Bruce launched a counterattack with his Scottish cavalry, which had been hidden behind the New Park. The surprise attack caught the English off guard and added to their confusion. The Scottish cavalry charges disrupted the English formations, contributing to their eventual retreat and defeat. Leadership and morale. The leadership of King Robert the Bruce and his commanders played a significant role in the Scottish victory. The Scottish forces were highly motivated, fighting for their independence and under the guidance of experienced commanders. In contrast, King Edward II's leadership was ineffective, and his army lacked the same level of morale and unity as the Scots. In conclusion, the Battle of Bannockburn stands as a testament to the resilience, strategic prowess, and determination of the Scottish people in their struggle for independence. The victory at Bannockburn not only secured Scotland's independence, but also became a symbol of national identity and pride. The battle continues to be commemorated and celebrated in Scotland to this day, serving as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom.